Hello and welcome to my WWE 2K24 match simulation of the men's Royal Rumble match that will take place later tonight. Well, you guessed it, the Royal Rumble. So this is to find out who the game thinks will win. I have put in all of the announced wrestlers that have declared for the match as of the end of SmackDown. I'm literally recording this right after the end of SmackDown. So if anyone declares after that, then my apologies to them, but they're maybe not in it. Or maybe they are, because there's, except for Penta, by the way, because Penta's not on the game. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 are now declared, including this man, Sami Zayn. Take one out for Penta. So there's 16 declared that are in this match. So there's 14 wildcard spots that I allowed the game to decide at random. I took out anyone that's like literally not possible. They're under contract elsewhere. They're dead, for want of a better way, a more sensitive way of putting it. You know, obvious ones like that. Yeah, there was a couple of interesting... I had to take a couple out as well because there weren't enough, so I did a wheel decide wheel to remove people in favour of people who have declared for the match. So it's all totally random who's involved in this, except for the 16 that pre-declared and are on the game. Now, who's going to be at number 2 to start things off with Sami Zayn? Okay. Well, this one's a random. From NXT, currently. Cedric Alexander. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I think this is quite an unlikely Royal Rumble surprise entrant. But, you know, the game did what the game did. Let me know in the comments, by the way, who you think is going to win the men's Royal Rumble match tonight in real life. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. If you want to know my thoughts on that and all the matches that are going to be taking place this evening, the link in the description for WWE EBEZA is the one you want. Later today, after this video is uploaded, my predictions video will go up. Oh, Cedric Alexander off to a good start here against Sami Zayn. And when I say Cedric's unlikely to be in the Rumble, that's no disrespect to him. Like, I think this would be a tremendous first two. Like, they could have a blast in there until entry number 3 comes out. Like, Cedric Alexander is incredibly talented. However, I don't think he's currently in a position within the company where he's likely to be a surprise entrant into the Royal Rumble. But they've been going at it now for long enough to get entrant number 3 out here. Well, he's been getting physically involved a lot in TNA, but JBL is in the Royal Rumble as Cedric survives an elimination attempt by Sami Zayn. Now, Sami Zayn drops JBL with the falling reverse DDT straight off the bat here. And a big right as well. But now Cedric with the clothesline to Sami. So, weirdly, I do think JBL's a more likely entrant than Cedric in this year's Royal Rumble in real life. Uh-oh, Cedric up into the electric chair position. Oh, spun round and dropped. Okay. Sami Zayn's got some backup. Also declared for the Royal Rumble, Jey Uso. Oh, never mind. So much for backup. They're going at it. They ain't messing about. Oh, brainbuster by Sami Zayn. JBL snap suplex to Sami Zayn there. And the ring's starting to fill up quickly. Also, let me know in the comments who you think might be a surprise entrant, someone who's not declared for the Rumble. Yeah, let me know. Rikishi, father of Jey Uso. It's a real family affair in there. Father of Jey Uso and, of course, Sami Uso. Rikishi is in here. He's been very vocal on social media about the WWE product. I guess he's being given the opportunity to put his money where his mouth is and get involved himself. Oh, I don't know what just happened to Jey Uso. He's still on the apron. What is going on? What is going on with Jey Uso? He went over the top rope and he's just left the match. He never dropped down to the... He's levitating. He's not been eliminated. What is happening? I'll tell you what is happening. Damian Priest, who declared just tonight on SmackDown, well, last night when you're watching this, I guess, is in the Royal Rumble match now. Jey Uso first eliminated without his feet ever actually touching the floor, as far as I can tell. He's mastered levitation and still managed to get eliminated somehow. Hey up. John Cena. Lots of history between John Cena and JBL. As competitors, John Cena won his first WWE Championship from JBL, WrestleMania 21. Once JBL retired and became a commentator, he began referring to Cena as Big Match John. But this is probably the biggest match of Cena's career, as he wants to win that 17th world title. Oh, Cedric's just been eliminated by JBL. Yeah, he wants to win that elusive 17th world title, and this is his last opportunity to go via the Royal Rumble. Santos Escobar. Oh, springboard. Wait, is JBL gone? JBL's gone. I missed that. I was yammering away about John Cena. No, JBL's right there. Who did I miss getting eliminated? Anyone? Oh, was that Cedric I just saw walk into the back and he just took a while recovering? Maybe. Anyway, Santos Escobar is here. He also declared on SmackDown just tonight. Oh, powerbomb to Rikishi by JBL, and then takes Santos Escobar clean out of his own skin. Oh my God, Kane's here. Okay. This Royal Rumble's getting a bit crazy. Yeah, the clothesline from hell to Escobar. Sami Zayn trying to eliminate Damian Priest as JBL tries to eliminate Escobar. Kane's in, but got taken out by John Cena. This is a crazy Royal Rumble. And I still think Cedric Alexander might be the least likely participant we've seen so far, somehow. Rikishi driver to Damian Priest. Carmelo Hayes. His participation was announced after Raw. Oh, Damian Priest been eliminated by Rikishi. That's unlikely to happen, I would say. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes is in now. And now going after Rikishi, trying to get a big scalp there, but Rikishi manages to get back into the ring. Eats a knee for his troubles, but now Kane has hold of Carmelo Hayes by the back of the neck. Reverse chokeslam. Good grief. Now Rikishi is sent out onto the apron, but manages to get back in, unlike his son, who decided to levitate to the back instead. Sidewalk slam to Jibble by John Cena. Oh, Santos Escobar takes the knee of Rikishi with a chop block. And the ring is really filled up now. Have we got... No, one more and then we've got a full ring that WWE 2K24 can handle. Of 8 concurrent wrestlers. And it's Ridge Holland. Another reasonably unlikely NXT call-up, I would say. But he's here. And he's getting punched in the face by JBL, who I believe JBL is actually a big fan of rugby, so probably familiar with Ridge Holland from his playing days before he came to WWE. Kane grabs JBL, slams him headfirst into the turnbuckle in the corner. Oof, right hand by Sami Zayn and a Hurricane Rana for JBL as well. Now, Holland's got Carmelo Hayes up, running power slam. Poison Rana to Rikishi. That's a sentence I would bet money you won't hear at the Real Royal Rumble tonight. Sami Zayn eliminated by JBL by ducking out of the way and dropping the top rope. Crazy stuff. JBL's eliminated a couple of guys now, having quite the performance in there, to be honest. Kane lifting up Carmelo, maybe thinking Tombstone. Carmelo thinking absolutely not and falling into a reverse DDT as a counter. Now he's got Rikishi in a neck breaker. Now what Santos Escobar got in mind for John Cena here? Oh! Canadian Destroyer to John Cena. I'd be very surprised if we hear that, although Penta is in the match. So anything's possible, I guess, in the Real Royal Rumble. Almost anything's possible. Rikishi trying to eliminate Kane here. Oh, Kane hangs on. He's on the apron. Rikishi not giving up yet, though. Trying to push Kane off with the boot. Ridge Holland grabs John Cena as Kane fights his way back into the ring. Hurricane Rana from Santos Escobar to Carmelo Hayes. Running power slam to JBL by Rikishi, who then runs across and clotheslines Carmelo Hayes. John Cena in a bit of a predicament on the apron there. Doesn't want to be there for long. Ridge Holland now trying to push him off. And here comes Big E. Now, it's one of those, isn't it, where I left Big E in because no one really knows the true status of Big E. Whether the payoff to this New Day heel turn is just they cut ties completely with Big E because we're never getting him back, or whether the payoff is eventually Big E gets even with them. Who knows? But I left him in because I didn't want to speculate for sure that he's not cleared. So I left Big E in, but I think he's quite unlikely, shall we say. Nice takedown by Santos Escobar on Kane. Meanwhile, John Cena's trying to eliminate Ridge Holland in the far left corner there. Oh, big right hand by Ridge. That'll slow down the elimination attempt. Santos gets a right hand on Rikishi and gets back into the ring. Not eliminated, only out onto the apron. The ring is indeed full now. So we're going to have a bit of carnage until someone gets eliminated, and then we can start having people come back in. And right on cue, Carmelo Hayes eliminated by Ridge Holland. He's not been having a great time on the main roster, Carmelo Hayes, in terms of wins and losses. Oh, JBL clings onto that top rope desperately and manages to get back into the ring. Big E out onto the apron. Rikishi trying to eliminate him. Uh-oh. Escobar's got JBL up. Oh, Big E's gone already. Maybe not that cleared. Maybe just a brief cameo appearance with not really any significant bump. But yeah, Santos took down JBL big time. Now look at Rikishi. Oh, he's gone over the top. Kane just chokes on Rikishi over the top rope and to the outside. And Rikishi is eliminated. Now Kane over the top but holds onto that top rope. JBL over the top holds onto the top rope and kicks John Cena in the head. And both Kane and JBL have survived. Now, who's going to be out next? Uh-oh, JBL and John Cena going to team up on Ridge Holland. No, meeting of the minds, and oh my goodness. Here comes the original and only tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Oof, punched the face of Santos Escobar there by Ridge Holland. Reigns going after JBL immediately. And eliminates him. Wow, Reigns wasting no time here. Takes Kane down next. Making quite the impact. Santos Escobar taking the fight to John Cena and Roman Reigns, which is absolutely wild. And taking down Kane as well. Now look at this. Cena and Reigns, they've had their confrontations in the past, should we say. Wow, the hits keep coming. Seth freaking Rollins is out next. And look at this, making a beeline for Roman Reigns, as one might expect, to be perfectly honest. That big forearm to the back of the neck of Reigns as well. Seth Rollins has made it very clear he wants Roman Reigns to not win the Royal Rumble, almost as much as he wants Seth Rollins to win the Royal Rumble. Now they've been split off a little bit, mostly courtesy of Ridge Holland there. Flapjack to Cena by Reigns. Rey Mysterio out next. Uh-oh. Cena eliminated by Roman Reigns. That is not his route to WrestleMania, according to WWE 2K24. And it's certainly not, well, it's also not his route to the World Championship, the 17th historic reign. Kane's got Roman Reigns up for Tombstone. Meanwhile, Ridge Holland's almost eliminating Seth freaking Rollins over there, but Rollins fights his way back in. Rey Mysterio takes down Kane, who of course once cashed in Money in the Bank on Rey Mysterio, and then Mysterio eliminates Ridge Holland and then goes back after Kane. Glorious! Robert Roode! Surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. Love to see Bobby Roode getting a Royal Rumble moment here. Although it's not much of a moment, he just ate a code red. Now Reigns, faked out trying to eliminate Santos, now going after Rollins. But Rollins reverses these two. These two are destined to fight forever, I feel. Like, the animosity between the two is so strong. Wow. Can you dig it, sucker? Booker T is a surprise entrant in this Royal Rumble, according to WWE 2K24, as Rey Mysterio survives an elimination attempt by Kane. Now, fellow WCW alumnus, or alum, Booker T. What is the singular of alumni? Is it alumnus or alum? Either way, he's going after Rey Mysterio big time here. Oh, a big suplex to Santos Escobar here by Roman Reigns, who maintains control and suplexes him again. Imperium? Surely not Gunther, he's the current World Heavyweight Champion. No, it's Ludwig Kaiser. And he immediately gets taken out by Seth freaking Rollins. Wait, when did Rey Mysterio get eliminated? Did I call that or did I miss it? I already can't remember. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns firing up that Superman punch and he smacks Santos Escobar right in the mush. But then, gets kicked right in the mush by Kane. Seth Rollins with the neck breaker. No, the forearm to the back of the neck. And now Booker T grabs Seth Rollins. Gonna scoop him up. Reigns in danger of being eliminated over on the far side by Kane. Oh, he's down on the apron. Kane not giving up just yet, though. Trying to eliminate Roman Reigns. What a scalp that would be. And speaking of scalps, Ludwig Kaiser just got scalped by Seth freaking Rollins. Pretty quick elimination for Kaiser. Next entrant. Oh, okay, right, so even though it says Alpha Academy, obviously, WWE 2K24 is a bit outdated. It's actually Chad Gable of American Made out next. Oh, the big flapjack. And Chad Gable is officially entered into the Royal Rumble in real life, so we will definitely see him in the match. Roman Reigns, Santos Escobar, Seth freaking Rollins, and Chad Gable are the official entrants that are currently in the ring. Now, Seth trying to eliminate Kane, Chad trying to eliminate Booker T. Kane says no, Booker T, he's got to go. Oh, and then Chad Gable's reward is a headbutt from Roman Reigns, courtesy of Robert Roode. Finn Balor isn't officially declared for the match as far as I'm aware, but I could certainly see him being in it. I could see him maybe throwing out Damian Priest as one last, you know, screw you to get one over on him to end the feud. Uh-oh, Roman Reigns has other plans for Finn Balor though. Yep, thanks for coming, Finn. Ouch, that looked like a horrible elimination. The longest reigning Universal Champion eliminates the shortest reigning Universal Champion in short order. Shoulder tackle to Roode by Reigns. Goes after Kane, but Kane ducks the attack. And he's going to go after Chad Gable. I don't think Kane even saw the attack coming. Oh, look at a counter by Gable. Now, next out, also declared for the Rumble, Logan Paul enters the ring. Is this his second or third Rumble? I can't remember. He's been in at least one before. Oh, God. Oh, sorry. I think I'm allergic to douchebags. Right, so Seth Rollins, not a fan of Logan Paul, clearly, going straight after him, but then turning his attention to Santos Escobar, thinking pedigree, and he hits it. Logan Paul goes after Kane, now going after Seth Rollins. Who's this? I can't see. Wait, what? Cactus Jack. It's technically possible, I guess. Mick Foley enters the Royal Rumble dressed as Cactus Jack in 2025. I think you get some pretty good odds at the bookies for that happening. There's some pretty long odds. Now, Kane and Mick Foley, they've got some history. Mostly Kane and Mankind, admittedly, but still. They're going at it now, but Robert Roode decides to get involved, rakes the back of Cactus Jack. I'm not sure how wise that is, but so far it's working for him. Snapmare takeover and a neck whip. Now Seth Rollins going to try and eliminate Kane on that left side of the shot. Oh, Robert Roode in trouble, but he fights back in. And Kane is gone. Seth freaking Rollins eliminates Kane. Brooks Jensen, is it? The thing at the bottom, the Tron at the bottom of the ring on the video wall just says Briggs, but that's their old tag team thing, Briggs and Jensen, but I think it's Jensen that's in this match. Another unlikely NXT call. Oh! Robert Roode just got stomped by Seth freaking Rollins. Meanwhile, Logan Paul's trying to eliminate Roman Reigns. He would be unbearable if he managed that, and thank you for the Superman punch to the face. Oh, Santos Escobar eliminated, I believe, by Cactus Jack. Oh, big Falcon Arrow type move from Roman Reigns. Not quite a traditional Falcon Arrow, but similar enough. And now turns the attention back to Seth freaking Rollins. Logan Paul going after Cactus Jack. Uh-oh. Nope. Robert Roode interrupts and Logan Paul gets a kick to the face. Who's this? Oh, Bron Breakker, current Intercontinental Champion. He is declared. He's officially in this match. Oof, and he's just hit Robert Roode with a big back elbow. The two former NXT champions going at it. Of course, Seth freaking Rollins also in that club. Oh, and Jensen, Brooks Jensen, not in that club, and he's also not in the Royal Rumble anymore. Big gutbuster to Cactus Jack by Bron Breakker there. Now Breakker going after Logan Paul. Shoulder tackle by Breakker. Oh, Reigns eliminates Robert Roode. And the hurdiest thing, spear to Cactus Jack. There's only Cactus Jack in there currently who's not officially declared for the match. And speaking of officially declared, Shinsuke Nakamura. Roman Reigns is gone. Seth freaking Rollins got his wish. He eliminated Roman Reigns from the Royal Rumble. He will be happy. He'll be much happier if he also wins the match, but he will be pleased with that. But yeah, at this point, only Cactus Jack is currently on your screen and not an officially declared Royal Rumble entrant. Nakamura going after former United States champion Logan Paul. Obviously, Nakamura, the current United States champion. Oh, and Bron Breakker, the Intercontinental champion, just hits him with a big shoulder tackle. And another one. Frog splash. No, Cactus Jack out of the way. LA Knight, also an official entrant. The very first superstar to declare for the Royal Rumble, I believe, way back on January 3rd. But getting kicked in the mush by Seth Rollins repeatedly here at the moment, and wisely rolling under the bottom rope and taking some respite on the apron there. Oh, Cactus Jack out of the way of the splash from Logan Paul in the corner there, and now going after Bron Breakker. Uh-oh. Oh, Seth was thinking stomp, but Logan Paul just got in the way. Drew McIntyre, another officially declared entrant, and the last remaining non-declared entrant, Cactus Jack, is now out. Drew McIntyre trying to help Logan Paul eliminate Seth, and they succeed. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Shinsuke survives an elimination attempt by LA Knight, from whom he won the United States Championship, so there's a lot of animosity there. But yes, everyone currently in the ring has declared for the Royal Rumble in real life. This is a completely realistic Royal Rumble. I don't know what you're talking about. CM Punk also officially declared for the Royal Rumble on the Raw Netflix debut back on January 6th. Going straight after Drew McIntyre, who injured him in the last Royal Rumble, in last year's Royal Rumble, and they had a massive feud that culminated in a brutal Hell in a Cell match. But, yeah, I mean, Drew would very much like to see Punk eliminated. But wait, Hell has frozen over once again. Get that shirt back in circulation. Drew and Punk just hit a double team on Bron Breakker. Ah, that's more like it. McIntyre going after Punk. Oh, okay, The Miz. Now, The Miz isn't officially declared for the Royal Rumble, but I could certainly see him being in it. And going after Logan Paul, one-time tag partner, one-time rival, after Paul turned his back on The Miz. Oh, Bron Breakker eliminated by LA Knight. Maybe he can change tacks. Was that a blunt force trauma Miz just did right in front of LA Knight? Yeah, maybe LA Knight could go after Bron Breakker. And I was going to say LA Knight and Shinsuke now teaming up. This is a weird Rumble, but no, CM Punk managed to make them meet minds, should we say. Akira Tozawa. Quite an unlikely surprise entrant, I would say, but not impossible. Coming in like a house of fire, by the way. taking out LA Knight. Oh, but CM Punk's got a grip on him now. Russian leg sweep. Now Miz trying to eliminate Drew McIntyre. CM Punk going after Logan Paul. CM Punk, of course, on SmackDown mocked Kevin Owens for having lost to Logan Paul, so clearly doesn't think much of what I forgot what Logan Paul calls it. The Maverick, that's it. LA Knight and CM Punk tie up in the middle of the ring. Whoa! Hurricane Rana out of the corner by The Miz to Logan Paul. Where did that come from? And now LA Knight trying to eliminate CM Punk. CM Punk holding on for dear life. Poison Rana to The Miz by Akira Tozawa. Go on, Tozawa. If Tozawa wins this, that'd be tremendous. Russian leg sweep by Punk to LA Knight. And Drew McIntyre drops Logan Paul with, is that called the air raid crash? I always forget what that's called. Tozawa survives an elimination attempt by The Miz. Is this the final 6? There's another blunt force trauma right in front of LA Knight again. Are those two going to have a feud or something? Like, they seem to be setting it up big time. Oh, LA Knight just kicks Akira Tozawa in the face and now turns the attention to The Miz after 2 BFTs right in front of him. Oh, but don't turn your back on Tozawa. I think this must be the final 6, as no one else is coming out and there's room in the ring. Akira Tozawa has a 1 in 6 chance of winning this Royal Rumble match simulation, which is amazing to me. I love it. Not gonna lie, I kind of want it. Okay, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul teaming up on CM Punk. I guess mutual hatred. LA Knight wisely recovering in the corner and then coming out of the corner to kick Logan Paul in the face. And boo, The Miz, boo. That's how you do it, Miz. Miz just eliminated Akira Tozawa and then got educated on how to hit a true blunt force trauma by LA Knight. Yeah! CM Punk and Drew still going at it. LA Knight decides to take advantage and go after Punk, but only a short advantage before Punk comes back with the Northern Light suplex. Miz and Logan Paul going at it again. Lots of issues in this match. Miz and Logan Paul with history. LA Knight and Logan Paul with history. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre with a hell of a lot of history. Drew McIntyre with a future shock to The Miz. And now is Logan Paul going to pick the scraps and eliminate The Miz? I think he's going to try, you know. I think he's going to try. Oh, he's just going to stand there and look at The Miz. I don't know quite what the Maverick's doing here. Drew McIntyre turns his attention to CM Punk again, because of course he does. And LA Knight renews his rivalry with Logan Paul. LA Knight, of course, won the United States Championship from Logan Paul last year. Miz now trying to eliminate LA Knight while Logan Paul recovers in the other corner. Wait, Punk's got Drew up. Go to sleep. Now Punk turns his attention away from Drew McIntyre to go after Logan Paul. I guess, yeah, that was the wise move because Drew's out cold after they go to sleep and Logan Paul was very much on his feet. Oh, big move by LA Knight. CM Punk going up top. Big elbow drop, ignoring LA Knight, who teaches him that might have been a mistake. Whoa, my God, how did he fire him up like that? LA Knight going for the go to sleep, maybe? But CM Punk says, absolutely not, good sir. And breaks out of it. Now, Miz and CM Punk, one unlikely tandem. Double gutbuster to LA Knight. Snapmare takeover. Miz went for a little run, but didn't go very far. Is Punk going for another go to sleep to McIntyre? Well, we can only assume he was, but McIntyre breaks out of it. Oh, left jab to LA Knight in the corner. Third one is blocked by Knight. Knight's got Miz up. Neckbreaker out of the torture rack position. Oh, Drew tries to slam Punk, but Punk reverses into the reverse DDT. Oh, big dropkick by Punk. And then Miz just punches both of them. Uh-oh. Going it kicks on CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Happy to watch this happen. Happy to watch CM Punk get kicked repeatedly in the chest and then in the head. And then decides to turn his attention to LA Knight. I think Drew wants to eliminate Knight and be left with just Punk so he can have his way with Punk for as long as he wants to before eliminating him. Drew and Miz hesitating for far too long. LA Knight punishes Drew for that. And now CM Punk going to punish Miz for it. Oh, Punk, I think, got the elimination on Drew. He saw his opportunity and he took it before LA Knight could. Punk gets one more little win over Drew McIntyre, and we're left with a final three of LA Knight, CM Punk, and The Miz. None of these three men have won a Royal Rumble before. We will have a first-time winner, according to WWE 2K24. Uh-oh. Punk takes down The Miz and locks in the Anaconda Vice. Can't win by submission, but I suppose you can choke out your opponent, then chuck the carcass over the top. Miz taps out, knowing full well that it won't end the match. Just manages to convince CM Punk to release the hold. Now Punk goes after Knight. But Knight fires back, sends Punk, out onto the apron on the far side of the ring. Big right by Punk, and gets back into the ring. And eats a clothesline for his troubles. Now Miz and LA Knight going at it. Punk taking a quick breather before taking advantage of The Miz having his back to him. Sending him across into the corner, but then LA Knight grabs CM Punk for having his back to him. Uh-oh. It's not quite a burning hammer, but it's as close as you're going to get to one in WWE, isn't it? It's more of like an inverted AA. That LA Knight's done a couple of times in this match now. Now, Miz going figure four. I guess if your legs are injured, you can't hoist someone up and over the top rope as easily. So I guess it works, but yeah, we're seeing a lot of submission attempts in this Royal Rumble match. Punk sends Miz into the corner, while LA Knight recovers in the other corner. Oof, back elbow by Miz, fights out of the corner now. Miz receiving elbows to the midsection by CM Punk. You only really eat the attack if it goes to your face, really, don't you? Power slam by Punk. Now turns attention back to LA Knight, who he's aware was recuperating in the corner. We don't want none of that, do we? No, choke him with your shin for a bit. Now CM Punk really in control of this one. Both his opponents down and out in the ring at the moment. Springboard clothesline. Oh, stomps on the ankle there. Oh, but Miz out of nowhere with another Hurricane Rana. I know he did a head scissors on SmackDown, but where are these Hurricane Ranas coming from, Miz? Well, that's what you get, I guess, for expanding your repertoire, just beaten up by both guys now. There's a Russian leg sweep. They really are just taking turns on The Miz at the moment, although I think that alliance is about to break down. Yep. They're going at it now. LA Knight tried to attack CM Punk. CM Punk fought out of it. And now taking LA Knight towards the ropes. Going to try and eliminate Knight, but back elbow by Knight. Gets away from the ropes wisely. You want to stay near the center of the ring if you can help it. Stay away from those ropes. Back elbow by Knight again. To get away from the ropes. Suplex to The Miz. Ignores CM Punk. Just walks around him to attack The Miz. And that might have been a mistake. Go to sleep. Oh, but Miz is back up now, going after CM Punk, so LA Knight gets a reprieve as Miz and Punk are going at it. Miz to the outside, onto the apron. Punk trying to push him off the apron. Miz desperately trying to hold on. Oh, big right by Punk. That'll do it. And now LA Knight still trying to recover. Oh, he had enough time, though, to recover from that go to sleep. And we've got a final two. CM Punk, LA Knight. One of these men will main event WrestleMania, according to WWE 2K24. Who will it be? It's going to be CM Punk. Let me know in the comments if you think this is going to happen in real life. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed this match and this video. And subscribe if you're new here for all sorts of simulated gameplay content. I do lots of regular wrestling stuff, so if you enjoyed this, you'll probably like the channel. So yeah. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.